Hey there, Detroit sports fanatics. I'm Taylor Phillips, and welcome to Taylor's Detroit Sports on Spreaker. You can also find this and all other episodes of Taylor's Detroit Sports on iHeartRadio. If you have any opinions on everything that's going on in the Detroit sports world, call in or send a text message live on the show at 231-429-3668. That's 231-429-3668. Also, you can add me on Facebook as Taylor Phillips, online at facebook.com/Phil1DT. Like my Facebook page, Taylor Phillips' Detroit Sports page. Join my Facebook group, Taylor Phillips' Detroit Sports Group, and follow me on Twitter at DT2Phillips.
This is episode 106. Well, what do you know? The Red Wings finally win in a shootout after being down 4-1 early in the second period. First period, Peter Mrazek and the Red Wings were not sharp at all. And through the beginning of the second period, when the Devils were on the power on their third power play chance, the Devils went 2 out of 3 on their power play. And then the Devils went on a 5-on-3 power play, and the Wings actually killed it off. And Xavier Ouellet scored his first NHL goal, sparking a comeback. That made it 4-2, and then late in the second period, Justin Abdelkader beat Corey Schneider the way he beat him for the game-winning goal of the 2007 NCAA Hockey Championship game, as Michigan State beat Boston College 3-1. That goal made it 4-3 Devils. And then just a bit early in the third period, Drew Miller tied it on the rebound. And it all started with a great passing play by Tomas Jurko, and then to Nicholas Kronwall, who made a move and took a shot on Corey Schneider, and it bounced off of him and right to Drew Miller, who wasted no time putting the puck into that empty net to tie the game at 4. After that, lots of scoring opportunities by both teams, especially for the Red Wings, and not even overtime would settle it, so they had to go to a shootout. The Red Wings were 0 for 3 going into the shootout, going 0 for 3. The Red Wings were 0 for 3 in the shootout. And fans were, I'm pretty sure most fans are still wanting the shootout to be gone.
Not what I want to hear. What's your problem there, pal? Can't a guy get a bit of sleep? Don't bug me.
But here's the thing, though. Head coach Pat Burns sent 3 awful shooters in the shootout. The first one I didn't know. For New Jersey, he lost the puck while moving in on Mrazek. The worst thing about it is Pat Burns elected to defer and let the Red Wings go first, shoot first in the shootout. Pavel Datsyuk made a nifty deke, but Corey Schneider, still spread both his pads out and made a pad save with his left pad. Be right back. I gotta get a glass of water. It was Yasovson, a left-handed shooter. I still don't know him. Tomas Tatar was up next for the Wings, and Corey Schneider stopped him. And then Mike Camilleri, who was the first star of the game with 2 goals, he was coming off a 12 of 42 career shootout performance. And Mrazek stopped him, so Camilleri is now 12 for 43 in the shootout lifetime. And then Gustav Nyquist went in and tried to I thought he tried to go blocker side on Schneider, and he fooled Schneider by sniping one top shelf glove side into the back of the net for the only shootout of the game. And then Michael Ryder, 6 of 37 going into his attempt tonight, was easily stopped by Mrazek. And the Red Wings finally won their first shootout of the season. They win the game 5-4 in a 1-0 shootout. And man, oh man, the Red Wings needed that. Peter Mrazek made 25 saves out of 29 shots. While Corey Schneider made 32 saves. Well, Mrazek made 21 saves out of 21 shots. Correction. Schneider made 28 saves on 32 shots on goal. But Mrazek is now 2-0 now, except his stats are below average, to say the least. Not quite that atrocious, but still not good. So with those stats, you're wondering why. You have to know why. The only reason why he's 2-0 is because the Red Wings offense backs him up, and so does their defense too. At times. Mrazek didn't have to do much work in the shootout because the Devils have also struggled in the shootout as well. Both teams have struggled in the shootout going into that game. Gustav Nyquist also got called for embellishment. Just 20 seconds left 20 seconds into the third period, while Andy Green interfered with him. So that was a 4-on-4, which meant nothing, which had no effect on the game. Drew Miller's goal came in at 10:07 into the third period. I thought I thought the Red Wings penalty killing unit had a rough performance, but they hung in there. They fought off. They killed a 5-on-3 power play and stayed in the game to help their team stay in the game, to give their offense a chance to tie the game, which they did, and force a shootout. To force that shootout, and the Red Wings finally won a shootout. Their next game is Sunday at home at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Time against the Vancouver Canucks, who slaughtered a stinky Columbus Blue Jackets team 5-0. Ryan Miller, their newest #1 goaltender, made 31 saves. It'll be a showdown between Ryan Miller and Jimmy Howard, who had the night off. Trevor Thompson filled in for Chris Osgood as the color commentator, and he didn't do too well. Chris Osgood had to leave for Detroit because his stepfather passed away. Prayers and condolences passed on to him and his family. Jaromir Jagr scored the game's first goal at 2:18 into the first. Also picked up an assist. He became the third star. Drew Miller, who got the tying goal, became the second star, and Mike Camilleri became the first star with just the 2 goals. And that leads me to the Pistons, who lost badly again, 104-88, to the Milwaukee Bucks at the Palace. Now dropped to 3-13 on the year, despite head coach Stan Van Gundy. Jared Dudley led Milwaukee with 16 points. Andre Drummond picked up a double-double, 26 points and 20 rebounds. The Bucks bench outscored the Pistons reserves 69-13. Same old story, horrible defense, too many turnovers on offense, average shooting, average or below average shooting. And depending what their record says, it's getting a lot worse for them, the Pistons. So. I just don't know what to say. Pistons led 29-25 after one quarter. They seem to have a very good first quarter most of the time. They seem to have had a very good first quarter in most of their games thus far, but since then they let up on their opponents and let down on themselves. Their next game is Their next game is at the Palace against the 12-2 Golden State Warriors. And I think the Warriors will take that one. The Warriors are off to an incredible start. Then on Tuesday, the Pistons welcome in the atrocious Los Angeles Lakers. They're 3-12. You can catch all Pistons games on Detroit Sports 1051, on DetroitSports1051.com, on the Detroit Sports 1051 mobile app, and on TuneIn Radio on Detroit Sports 1051 and on Fox Sports Detroit. The Warriors game will be on Fox Sports Detroit Plus, while the Wings and Canucks will be on Fox Sports Detroit. Warriors and Pistons at 3:30 p.m. Eastern from the Palace of Auburn Hills. Wings and Canucks from Joe Louis Arena. Oh. College basketball. Number 20, Michigan State. The Spartans beat the Marquette Golden Eagles 79-68 in the Orlando Classic semifinals. Denzel Valentine scored a career-high 25 points. Travis Trice with 19 and Dwayne Wilson with 15. Western Michigan beat San Jose State 79-60 in their consolation game. CMU women's basketball beat Oregon 73-67 in their semifinal, in their tournament semifinals. The Griffins lost to the Rochester Americans 4-3 in overtime. The Wings outshot the Devils 31-24. College football, Western Michigan loses to Northern Illinois 31-21, and Eastern Michigan gets steamrolled by Toledo 52-16. And both the Michigan State Spartans and Michigan Wolverines will wrap up their regular seasons tomorrow. On Saturday, Ohio State will apparently steamroll Michigan, while Michigan will apparently rout Penn State on the road. Then after Michigan loses badly, and then after the Wolverines lose badly to the Ohio State Buckeyes, Brady Hoke will be fired as head coach. Plus on Saturday in college basketball, number 19 Michigan will take on Nichols at 4 on BTN. And the Central Michigan men's basketball team, the Chippewas, take on Grand Canyon. And women's basketball, Detroit will take on Niagara at 6. Both the Grand Canyon, CMU, and Detroit Niagara game will be at 6 o'clock. That'll round out everything in episode 106 on Taylor's Detroit Sports episode at Taylor's Detroit Sports on Blog Talk Radio. Thanks for downloading and listening. I gotta get up about 9 or so to get ready for work. I'm very tired. Two journals down, 2 to go. Pardon me for my misspeak. For my misspeak seconds ago. Thanks for downloading and listening. I'll be back for 107 Saturday night. TTFN, ta-ta for now.